Yo, 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 yo.
Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see, the Georgia State Panthers taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Wildcats ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He'll bring it out. It's Walker. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Panthers' offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. All right, guys, let's chat about Georgia State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
And this is great sudden change defense right now. Of course, this drive started with their backs against the wall. They've now forced 2 straight incompletions. If they can make one more big play here and avoid giving up a touchdown, man, that is...
Did you eat?
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Pizza?
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, 1st and goal.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting a tackle for the loss.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he seats. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Let's talk for a second about Georgia State. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat and the process of cooling things off. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
One thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really starting to play physical.
Pulls it in. It's Amos. He's loose. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Panthers are flying down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. He snagged it, but he stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the move, it's Amos. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's really nice to see this offense bounce back. That first possession, man, they go 3 and out. They really struggled, and now starting to put a drive together, get their feet a little bit wet. Now you can see they're starting to get pretty comfortable.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
To the air on second down. The short hands, it's Amos. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him tote the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down, fourth down coming up. And they decide to trot out the kicker.
Carroll misses, right?
And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24.
No, 3's.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's long. Good, solid pick up on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
It's so hard to tackle these fast guys. You see when you duck your head and you're going to try to hit somebody, you can't see him anymore. Ducks his head a little bit. Next thing you know, broken tackle, guys getting extra yards.
Throws to the tight end.
What a catch, boys.
And make the catch. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
And a nice job separating by the slot receiver on that in route. Man-to-man coverage, he put his foot in the ground and created a little bit of separation, and that made that play work.
The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Got it in the middle, it's long. That will be enough to move the chains and give him a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Wildcats have moved it inside the 20. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
I like the way this offense is ending the first half. Like, putting a good drive together. I like the running down here in this area. You got to be physical in this part of the field. You've got a good lead. You got a chance to go into half with more momentum. Continue to run the ball, eat the clock, and put some points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line.
You okay?
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks the tackle. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Off play action. Finds his big tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
No.
Oh, he's got some space. Dude, he's already picked up 46 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look
All
at the
summer?
stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
From all summer? A lot of work.
Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Robinson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Going to swing it on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Amos. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10.
Think he'll get the lever?
They'll run it to the right side. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field.
Hold it. Defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And they did tack on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick of a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Iowa. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. At midfield, he's got room. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Got out of trouble and throws. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. The timing needs to be precise on those
He's gonna be
out routes.
a James Wilkes right time.
Gave him too much ground to cover.
And you got to know when to throw
Are you
it.
gonna leave
Right
her?
when he's breaking out of his break, you got to keep that ball and put it on him. And you could tell the timing was a little bit off, just a little.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. They'll try to add another to their lead.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback.
Saw that
Finding
ankle out there.
backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Amelia stepped in.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Braswell. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes. Make sure you take away the...
And the ball's on the ground. Once that ball was loose, the offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Man, what a big-time play for this defense. Backed up, they come after the quarterback, and they get a hit, and it's a physical one. Get the football out, and man, do they set their offense up with great field position inside the 10-yard line.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Scarlet
Back to pass on
drinking
second.
out of the water fountain.
On the move and looking deep. Holds it in on the left. He's in
Or the
plus
water
territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
Kept on
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
the fence.
looking
Got
to throw on
soaking
first
wet.
down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back in the 45.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
He finds a safe spot in the middle. And he'll be brought down.
See, I like this tight end because he's not just running flat routes and little stick routes and drags. This guy can get vertically down the field. He showed you his speed there running the crosser.
Finds his man in the middle.
Really dallying.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try the run.
Oh, what a
Got room to work. It's a running room. Bulldozes his way through.
shoot.
He now has 80 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. The Panthers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll run it on 1st and goal.
Definitely thought.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Defense becomes even more heightened in this area of the field. You get the short yard situations, the goal-to-go situations. They got to be dialed in. That's 2 big stops in a row by this defense, forcing a 3rd and goal, putting some pressure now on this offense.
These last 2 plays have just made you go, what are you doing? 3rd and goal, a chance to set it right. Caught in the backfield. It's Amos. And he strides his way
I
into
just
the
need to
end
go
zone.
for the tackle, not a big
Touchdown,
hit.
Panthers. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Snagged out of the air. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Here comes the Heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Punt is on its way.
I'm grateful for keeping possession.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the pass rush is This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. To the air on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. They're working that left side. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw? He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Touchdown, Kentucky! Fit it in the window for the score.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You
What's up,
keep
Midgie?
your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
Quell Peasy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. There he goes. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through, and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, a lot of space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's McGowan. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Wide open downfield. Tight coverage there. Did not stop him from making the grab. It's first and goal from the 8. And the Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's McGowan. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Back's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Aggressive, 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 man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Walker. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Expecting to get blocked.
They stop it almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Running back searching for a hole.
The hell?
Past the sticks, and he may get more. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Line gets set, first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Got it set up on the outside. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot.
Makes a catch at the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Finds his man. It's Amos. They're dealing with a second and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Robinson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. They just keep firing. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Got it behind the line. It's Amos. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
This
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You
tackle
gotta be
right now.
to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the returner will be brought down. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. The give to the single back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. To the ground with the back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
On 3rd down, offenses have their plays. What they like in 3rd and short, what they like 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They go to the ground. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. From the gun, the ground game. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Ah, Wayne got me.
Oh, the attempt is no good.
Overcompensated.
And they missed a field goal, so
Would've been
something
good,
has
though.
gone wrong today. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Gonna run it. It's Amos. Stopped in the backfield. He's gonna lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. All right, guys, let's chat about Georgia State. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
Then I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
The sure hands, it's Wild. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Going for the marker on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Going right and going deep. He's got it on the outside. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, the offense getting a little bit greedy, I think. They had an explosive play the play prior, and they decided to try to pile on, throw the ball right away. But the defense was ready for it. What a great job up front defeating.
Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they just tack on a it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Wiles. Wide open spaces. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
What up, George?
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
The give to the back. Fights off a defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
And with that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying
I don't know
to
what
avoid
happened
starting
here.
the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Didn't work
And a
out.
great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart. How fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
They'll try the right side. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. There he goes. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Wiles. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold on.
The hold.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hurst. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
On fourth down, going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Riles. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, we knew this quarterback could put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic in this game. He now has over 400 yards passing.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Robinson. Plows through the defense. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fourth down and 13, and the offense is going to give it a shot. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
Good done.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening.
All right, we out.